A trip to Chicago is incomplete without a visit to the Skydeck, an architectural marvel on the top floor of the tower. Skydeck is to Chicago what the Colosseum is to Rome. Situated along the banks of the Chicago River towards the eastern side of Union Station, the Willis Tower is the highest structure in the city. The building is 110 stories tall, measures 1,450 feet and is built 43 feet into the ground. Originally called the Sears Tower during its inauguration in 1973 after a construction period of 3 years, the tower was rechristened in 2003. What's interesting about the structure is the construction method known as the bundled tube design, which is essentially a set of 9 tubes bundled together forming the base. Think of it as a pack of 9 pencils, each packed higher than the last. The Willis Tower houses nearly 100 different offices, although the highlight of the structure is undoubtedly the Skydeck. It is one of the tallest structures in the United States, and on a bright sunny day the 4 states of Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin and Indiana can be seen from the Skydeck if you are lucky. If you plan on visiting the Skydeck during sunset, make sure to start early and expect long queues. The line through the elevators can get cramped very soon, and unless you are towards the front of the line, expect a general waiting period of 15 to 20 minutes. This gets worse during peak seasons where the waiting time often shoots up to 45 minutes and an hour. If you want to get your pictures clicked, there are photographers on the Skydeck ready to oblige to your requests for a fee. There are a few telescopes around the hall for an uninterrupted view of the Chicago skyline and city maps for reference. The Skydeck is open for public viewing 7 days a week. You might want to check the website for any change in timings. The general timings are from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. from March to September and from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. from October to March. The ticket kiosks shut down 30 minutes prior to the closing bell. The Skydeck has a few offerings for the patrons prior to the main event, reaching the top. These offerings include different video exhibits that talk about Chicago and the Willis Tower. It also includes a movie that talks about the history of the building and the surrounding architecture. The ticket prices are subject to change, but for now, the prices for general admission is that adults from age 12 and above have to pay $25 in fees. Children between the ages 3 and 11 have to pay $17. The entry fees to children under 3 are free. There is also another fast pass option where the individual has to pay $49. This offers fast entry to the Skydeck. The tickets are available based on the demand. Though the price of the fast pass is more, tickets are known to sell quickly. Then there are other ticket options for Willis Skydeck, which also includes the Chicago City Pass option, the combo tickets, the dining at Skydeck option and early bird entries. You can buy tickets for the Willis Tower by going to their official website given in the description box below. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to complete a trip to the Willis Tower depending on which time of the year and day you plan on visiting. The general pattern suggests that the crowd is the thinnest in the morning and just before closing time. If you plan your trip accordingly, you might be able to complete the tour in under an hour. Booking tickets online saves a lot of time. Every second of your time is precious when you need to stand in queue for everything, from reaching the top to viewing the skyline and even exiting the building. Have you been to the Willis Tower or the Skydeck recently? Share your experiences with us via the comments section below.